Are you ready? What's going on, everybody? Welcome back. First of all, we are ready to kick off season 7 of NRL. This will be my sixth season, sixth in a row. Only missed the first season where I couldn't make the races, but I was a steward for that season. So, um, yeah. Anyways, tonight I am qualifying for season 6, which there will be cuts. And we're also figuring out A and B division. Tomorrow qualifying will actually happen for Friday splits, but I could not make that. Um, I might have been able to push the late one, but we would have been. Who knows? Who knows if I would have made it? And I'm not trying to push that. So uh, here we are. Let me make sure we actually went live here. Oh, we went live because we got one watching. So, all right, I'm gonna pop open my chat real quick. What's going on though? Hope everybody is doing well out there. We can get a little sneak peek in. We can get a little sneak peek at tomorrow's qualifying with me tonight. We got a pre-qualifier here. Let's go see if Cole, if they're just running hot laps or if they're in the middle of one. If they're in the middle of one, I'm just gonna open my own. I got to get a few laps of practice in here. Cool. Just run around Cole's lobby for a bit. God, my face is really whited out tonight. Yo, Cole, what's up? Thank you. Thanks for the lobby. I didn't have to go start my own for a little bit, so this is perfect. It's rough. Yo, Johnny, what's going on? How are you tonight? Not great. Oh, I missed that. Gotta make sure I watch the time so I can watch Discord and get in the actual lobby in a little bit. A little darker, but it's better than it was whiting out my face, man. Now it's almost too dark, but I'm already pale. I don't need to look like a ghost. Should get out here in front of those guys, which would be nice. Just want to get some clean last lap practices. Cole's gonna start one. Woo! Alright, well, I'm gonna go out and I'm gonna run part of this and I'll just leave. That's fine with me. I'll at least get the beginning of my qualifying in practice. So I won't be able to get the whole 20 in if we're starting at 8, but gotta get that top of the hill down. Those 5 laps I practiced before, that was the shakiest one. Hey, Owen, what's going on? What's going on, June? Thank you for dropping in. I gotta give some room here. I was behind this Ricardo in practice laps just before this, and I was definitely faster than him. How did you slow down so much? Get out of the way. What are you doing? I left a whole backstretch open, and somehow I'm still on the back of this guy. God damn. I just want to practice. I'm literally going to have to pass this guy in qualifying. It's ridiculous. Oh, the PlayStation chat's already struggling. Like, what the hell? We've had like 4 chats. (17.9) on the first hot lap is really friggin' good. That's a full fuel loads in 17s. That's really good. That was smooth. It wasn't the fastest, I can take that, but it was smooth. Didn't want to have to downshift there. Hey, Arrow, how's it going? God, 17.9 is so good. Is that right, Arrow? So how you feeling then? Not great? That was bad. That 17.9 by Bobo Gito was lap 1 on the hot lap. That was the first hot lap. That's such a good time on the first hot lap. 18 flat's my best time. Yeah, that 18.7 is going to be, I'd say dicey. I'd say that's about the mark-ish is my guess. It could be a little bit. It seems like it's pretty competitive right now, so... Yeah, 18 flat will do it. I don't think I'm going to hit 18 flat. I've only hit 18 flat once. I've been in the 0.1, 0.2, 0.3s a bunch, but the flat was once. Yeah. God, I just screwed this section up again. There we go. I lost so much time in this section on the last lap. And now I did it here. Well, it's a good thing this isn't the real thing. I really want to hit like an 18.5 really early so I can just push. And we got about 10 minutes, give or take. I'm sure it's not going to be... The driver's meeting's still going on, right? Yeah, it's not going to be till after the driver's meeting, so. I've got that on over here on the side. Yeah, I don't know. There's some very, very competitive times, but I still feel like there might be a little bit of a jump from the very close quarters to the back getting cut. I don't know. It's just a hunch. But it's definitely super competitive this time around. Yeah, it's just qualifying round. I've got it going here, but I mean, I'm qualifying tonight, so probably should be watching it, but I'm also going to be in a lobby with a lot less people. There's not a lot to really get right here. Earlier, he was going over just random Discord stuff, so... I didn't see if he's on a hot lap behind me. Too cool. Me too. Thanks, Plinkett. Let's not do that kind of stuff in the actual lobby, huh? Still going, so I don't think he has it open yet. I'm basically relying on getting in a rhythm, hopefully setting a decent base time. And then just relying on my last hot lap with no fuel left to end the lobby. It's when my best times have come, obviously. Trying to line that up. Too early there. Scrubbed a little bit of time there, braking too hard on the trail brake. That was rough. Just fighting to just keep the line I had. Gonna pretend like this is my last laps. Just to make sure I get out in time for the actual qualifier. I'm feeling alright. This little practice session hasn't been the greatest, but I mean, I still got an 8.3 in a not good practice session, so I'm feeling okay. Oh, you did go, thank God. I was like, there goes my last 3 laps of practice here. That was bad. I can't look down and drive. It's hilarious. Alright, last 2 hot laps. And we're just quitting either way to make sure we're ready for the actual lobby. I didn't see anything in Discord yet, though. Like I said, I know he had 8 o'clock, but I think it's just going to be after the drivers' meeting is done, so... I don't know if I can get back. I did have a scrub a lot of time to get back in line there. That hurt. That hurt. Luckily, Road Atlanta is one of my favorite tracks. So I just have that in the back of my head. So it's something I enjoy. One of my favorite tracks. So I'm a little less stressed, even though I know the times are going to be tight tonight. I shouldn't say tonight, but tomorrow. Yeah, it's tough because it's like alien times being put down and close times. And like, I like it because I'm normally really good here and consistent, but like that doesn't factor in time trialing times. Just being consistent doesn't, it doesn't do it, you know? 20 minutes gives people time, which is good. I'm glad we don't get grouped into divisions off of flukes. 20 minutes gives a little more sense of what you're actually capable of doing. But yeah, it doesn't take into consideration how 18.2, how consistent I can be actually racing this track. I just hit my phone down one sec, guys. Need to get my phone to make sure I keep track of this McNaughty stuff. Alright, they're still going over a lot of stuff here. If I can get the 18.2 in the actual quali, I'll feel pretty good. 18.2, 18.3, I'll feel pretty confident. I'm gonna watch Bobo Gito here, since McNaughty doesn't have the whatchamacallit open lobby. Jeez, I can't talk. I can't tell if he's warming up his tires or trying to crash. I also can't tell how much time is actually left. But I mean, he's leaving it in fourth, assuming to burn as much fuel as he can, so he's got to still have time for one out lap here. Hey, Josh. I don't know. It's supposed to be 8, but I think it's just going to be after McNaughty's done with his the drivers meeting going on right now. I swear I wasn't the one who put that cone out there in the middle of the turn. So yeah, it was supposed to be 8 p.m. Central Time. But yeah, like I said, he's doing his driver's meeting, so it'll just be when that's on 17.7. All right. Bobo Gito had a 17.9 on his first hot lap, so full fuel. Ridiculous. Such a good time on a full tank. I haven't seen a lot of full tank 17s. Well, Cole, appreciate the lobby. Was able to get the whole 20 in soon. Hey, T-Rex, what's going on? But yeah, appreciate the lobby. Soon we should be getting the naughty lobby going, the official thing, but we're still driver meeting. I mean, I shouldn't try using a word that isn't a word. Still trying to get through the driver's meeting. When's the one after? There's 2 tonight, I think. Oh, no, there's only 1 tonight. Just kidding. Bobo Gito is tomorrow all by himself. Bobo Gito will be tomorrow during the day. Nobody will know his time, except McNaughty. There's only supposed to be about 4 of us tonight, unless somebody had to switch up and is joining us tonight. Oh, God, this runoff timer. There we go. Yeah, I mean, I'll take an 18-2. I really want to get back to my 18 flat, but I haven't found that. I have not found that yet. One time. One time. All right, let's get a few more laps in. McNaughty's still driver meeting. So, let's get a little more in. I don't want to do too many. I like being a little fresh. I've had, the whole week to prepare, right? This isn't the time to be preparing. This is time to just fine-tune, so I don't want to over-practice it. Especially when I that last lobby, that last 20-minute practice, I did hit an 18-2, which is in my window that I think I should qualify in. 18-1 to 18-3. 18-5 should be the very worst I do, and I'll be disappointed if I have a 5. But, I'm already in my window, so it's not like I need to over-practice. Keep those fresh laps. Keep those fresh laps for the real thing, Turned in a little too early there. So it'll really snap on you if you turn in too early there. Still don't see anything in the lobby yet, so we're good. Little Steve, a little sharp. much when it came to turning in on the apex. Drifted through it. Way too much. All right. Guessing he's setting it up about now because the meeting's done. Anyways, appreciate all y'all being here for this. I know once we get into the actual qualifying, I'm going to be pretty quiet. And it's going to be a short night. I'm basically just going to give you a preview of tomorrow's qualifying. As everybody mostly knows, but tomorrow night on McNaughty Gaming is the full broadcast of this. I can't make tomorrow night, so we're making tonight. And yeah, we'll give you a little preview tonight. I'm going to back out because I bet his lobby's opening soon. Thank you, Cole, again. Stop throwing my phone around here. Here we go. Lobby's open. Never actually done the room ID thing before, but it doesn't look like it's too hard. Yeah, I did it before the stream, Johnny. And I'm not going to do it again now because it'll crash my stream. I have about 15 laps on. We should be fine. I always do it before the stream, though, because it crashes my stream. It is the dumbest thing. I'm so dark now, and I'm going to be too bright after this. God, I'm a ghost. But I appreciate you looking out. I'm going to go get a couple in here. Why not? Get a feel for this new track, you know? I appreciate it, Johnny, because, that's something easy to forget. I'm not saying I've never forgotten. But I do try to do it before streams now because it has crashed my stream more than once. I gotta start hitting that better. I know there's an outlap, but I messed that up in that 20-minute coal lobby a bunch. I wasn't hitting this corner very well either. I slid through it a couple times. A little better than last time. Still not perfect. Better. The nice thing that comes with tonight is we should have plenty of space. Ah, I can't believe I had to lift there. Damn it. Welcome, all you lurkers. I only assume some of you might be trying to get the inside scoop for an early session for tomorrow and Saturday. Hot damn. Josh up here on the 17.8. Man, I figured Josh was going to be towards the top in this little small. I don't know if I've ever seen ice water, so I don't know what his pace is like. That's bad too. Man, am I excited for the season to be back, though. I hope we don't screw up this quali so I don't get left out. Hey! Josh didn't have a car it looked like in Discord because he didn't have time. So, how do I change? Here we go. So he quickly, oh no. The only thing is I mastered around my numbers. He did, last second he just put stuff on there. Appreciate the hustle. Yeah, I had to mask around all those numbers. Which, yeah, I saw he was in Discord saying that he hadn't had time to get a livery together, so he grabbed mine. Which I do leave to anybody out there who wants to run it. I did mention, and he obviously got the memo, which other people would have to do the same thing on the lighted numbers. I forgot about that in the memo, is that I blacked out and masked all the numbers on the light. But he did get the memo and changed the back right bumper, so. But yeah, I always leave it for an opportunity. Anybody, if they don't make their own, they can always use this one. And for like 3 or 4 seasons now, I've done the Stand Up to Cancer awareness during these NRL seasons. Something close to me and my family, and I know there's a bunch in the league that it's close to. The one year I actually won money, I donated the winnings to Stand Up to Cancer, so it doesn't always happen though. Hey, Core, what's going on? Thank you, sir. Thank you, thank you. I'm going to need it with how tight it is. Although tonight I've been, the little bit I've practiced, I've been in my range that I expect to be in. So at this point I've prepared as much as I can, and now we just try to take the opportunity. I'm a little glad that the times are as tight as they are, because I was starting to worry when I was pushing that 18 flat I was going to end up accidentally getting into A. I don't belong in A just because this just happens to be a faster track of mine, but it seems like everybody else kind of started closing that gap, and so we're a lot tighter. At first I was dropping quicker times than what I was seeing around, and I'm like, I don't know, 18 could be the cutoff for A, but I think it's going to be in 17s now for A. All right, not going to be talking a lot here. I'll be talking to myself, but I won't be reading much of your guys' chats. So welcome in, everybody. If you're getting a sneak peek at qualifying, here we are. This is your sneak peek. Welcome, sit back. Hey, thanks, PDX. It's good to see you guys, some of you guys joining in this season. Thank you, Opie. Yes, it is, sir. Yes, it is. All right. We're going to run probably almost this whole first stint, 3 hot laps. Try to set a nice little mid-18 banker. bad. Fuel load's heavy though. You feel it in turn one. Ah, dang it. Hey, Neon. How's it going, sir? How's your morning? I have 59, not great. I'm gonna be in the 19s. $18 flat for Josh to start on the outlap is real nice. All right, I'll take that. Oh, not too bad. We're qualifying for league racing again. We're back to NRL time. Hit a little too much of that curbing. Had to slow down a bit. That ain't it. That ain't it. Whole lap ain't it. I might use this to go in early. Get some room out here on the track. Not that I don't have room. There's only 5 of us, 4 of us. But this whole lap's shot anyways. I could get one more, but the tires will be worn, so. The 2 hot laps really is what I was getting down to after I refuel anyways, so. I was normally doing 3 hot laps on this first stint though, but so be it. We can switch things up. Just gotta worry about that last car coming into that chicane. Really, Core? That's hilarious. I gotta worry about this last car coming across. Nah, I should be able to let them go. Or they should, no, they'll just be in front of me. Perfect, I don't even have to let them go. That's funny, Core. Yeah, I mean, I'm happy with that as a banker right now. Honestly, if it ends right now, I'll be pretty happy because I think that 0.32 will get me in no matter what, so. Obviously, I want to get better here, but I definitely have room to get better. But that's such a good early thing to have. I mean, I've been off on a lot of these corners. I still put the 18.3 down. Ruin a little momentum going into turn one. Not a great turn one. This is a decent top of the hill though. Yeah, turn one killed me. It's alright. Next lap, go get him. I didn't have that little bump in the grass. I might have got a little bit better. Oh, I still did. Alright. That last sector was really good. If I could clean up turn one and still do the same thing I just did. Hold on, baby. That wasn't great though. Appreciate you, ice water. You'll say Iceman. It's not Iceman though. That was a good lap. That was a good lap. That's about what I can get out of it. Let's go. 18 flat. I thought I was going to get my 17. Oh, damn it. Nobody's directly right behind me, so I don't have to worry about that. Well, that's about the best. God. All right, we pushed for a 17, boys. We pushed for a 17, boys. I hadn't got a 17 all week. I did have an 18 flat, although it was like 18.005 or something, so this is technically my best lap I've had. Let's do a little... Oh, wow. I'm dumb. A little 3-lap stinter here. So 1 hot lap. Down to 3 minutes. want to try to get my last lap on fumes. Like, that's a pretty big key here. Get that last lap with the freshest tires you can have on fumes. Since there's no resetting, that's the only time you can get down to fumes. See where we're coming around on this next hot lap. Like, I want to be able to come in, put 2 laps of fuel, out lap. Out lap and finishing lap. I mean, I can do 3. Isn't the worst thing. 2 hot laps on last one on fumes. Not great, but a little loose there. A little too much grass. Appreciate all you guys jumping in here and getting a little sneak peek of tomorrow. Make sure you tune in tomorrow night for the live broadcast at McNaughty Gaming. I don't know why it just upshifted. Ooh, I might have been too wide. Doesn't really matter. The only way I was, if I would have been an absolute burner, because we're down to less than a lap, so we got to come in anyways. Let's see, 4 minutes. Should I put 3 in? Yeah, let's try it. It might be tight. Alright, we gotta push though. Come on, get out in front of me. Beautiful. Thought he was going to be there way quicker. All right, let's get back in the rhythm. That last little stint, I was out of it. Yeah, I say I was out of it. I still put an 18-1 up. Shifted the weight too much there. Got it going the wrong way. All right, last lap. I'm bringing in on fumes. Last lap, bringing in on fumes. All right, well, that was a good quality session. I knew when I into turn one, I got just a tad too deep. I kept a lot of speed, tad too deep. So I was trying to correct it at the top of the hill, and I shifted the weight too far, and it snapped trying to come back to the right. Thank you, sir. We'll take it. I mean, 18 flat was my absolute best this week, as it was. And that's, you know, all of those laps. To do it in the 20-minute session. I'm super happy about. I was trying to push that last lap, though, like, trying to get the car back when you're in that deep is very tough at the top of the hill. The weight, there's not enough time for that weight transfer to get back. The 3 zeros are way cooler. Oh yeah, I'm gonna be honest. I said, for people who were here at the beginning of the stream, I said from 0.1 to 0.3. That's what I've been sitting at every time I've been running these and practicing. Hey Simon, what's up? World Tour driver in the house. Between that is what I was shooting for. I knew I could get an 18. I know I could get a 17. It's the first time I practiced for this, in the first 25 laps, is when I hit that 18, and I've been chasing the 17 since. Chasing it since. I thought day one I'm definitely going to dip into the 17s. I didn't. I can't say I practiced as much as I could have. Well, should have. Could have is, you know, I was busy with stuff, but yeah, I'll take an 18, man. I'll take an 18. As Simon says, tomorrow night, NRL on McNaughty Gaming. I know I have his in my description, but y'all know him. Everybody here knows him. There's not a whole lot of people I draw that aren't in the McNaughty community in one shape or form. So yeah, make sure you tune in tomorrow night. I think it's, off the top of my head, 7 Central Time, 7 p.m. Central Time, or maybe it's 7:30. But tomorrow night, and then Saturday night they're running again. So my 18 flat will be for tomorrow night's group. I'm running Fridays. Uh, I don't know what day everybody in this lobby's running. Because I think we're pre-qualifying. It was whatever made it work, and I appreciate McNaughty running these. Um, because he's got 3 extra lobbies he's running, so that's extra time. So I appreciate that because qualifying the last 2 seasons have been the thing that I've been busy for. If he didn't do this, I would have for sure missed last season, and a good chance I would have missed this season because I don't know if I was going to make the last slot or not. I would have signed up for the last slot, which it was full. The last slot's full. That thing's going to be a banger. But that last slot is full, and if I wouldn't have got that, I wouldn't have had a chance. But GG's Josh. GG's Bell, Viking, Icewater. Thanks again, McNaughty. I know you're probably not in here because you're running the lobby, but you're out there in the world. I appreciate it. Appreciate running this. Hey, PDX. I only hit 18 flat once, and then I did it. I don't think I'm going to need my replay, but I'll save it. I only hit 18 once, so all it takes is one more time. You got the 17.8 in you. You can do it. Via the VR Mafia, Thanks, Core. I know I'm a little worried about that. I mean, I would love the challenge. Like we used to be able to sign up for our divisions, but it was not as competitive, and there wasn't as many of us. And I used to sign up for A because it was a challenge, and I was never the fastest at the fast, but I was always like mid pack, and you need those drivers. I'm okay not winning. I just want a good race, and so it was fun, but it got some fast people started joining, and it's getting more and more competitive as the seasons go on. So, but yeah, I think that's it for me tonight. I was just giving a little insight to NRL. Again, last time I'm a pump it, even though I know almost everybody here who's watching knows. But make sure tomorrow night you check out McNaughty. Check out the live broadcast. Those guys do an awesome job. Yeah, Core, if I make Division A, catch me in the back. I'll still be having fun. I'll have to push myself, but yeah, the broadcast is awesome. The guys on Friday and Saturday both do an awesome job. I couldn't commentate like those guys, so make sure to hop in there. I'll probably be in chat at some point. I know I'm busy tomorrow night, obviously, because I couldn't run qualifying, but I'm sure I'll pop in. I'll be able to spare a minute here or there, to say hi and chat, see what everybody's doing. But everybody else who's lurking and was watching for themselves for times, good luck in your quali. Thanks for joining me. Pop back in. I stream these all NRL season from my perspective. I mean, just open an extra tab. Make sure Toon and everybody and all the guys are who you hear. But you can put me in a side screen, Anyways, it was fun. Thanks all for joining. Good luck in your own qualifyings, and until next time, we'll see you. Peace. Uh, I will make sure to watch you, Johnny, on Saturday. Yeah, don't forget about Saturday. I know I mentioned Saturday earlier. Saturday's midday. Make sure you join in for that too. All right, enough of the Minnesota goodbye. Peace.